Did Jonah Hill ever DM you?
Oh my.
I have spies. I know things.
What?
And he's in the news a lot this week. I
Are
don't
you
want to fuck his
serious?
week up or anything, but I heard a crazy story.
Yeah. Well, now you said it. Yeah.
Did he have any particular request?
Oh my God, this is so embarrassing.
I mean, you don't have to tell us if you don't want to.
Yeah, this was like, I don't know, maybe 2 years ago now. He DM'd me on Instagram. Like, I've got a lot of like weird DMs from various like celebrities. But yeah, this particular DM was so fucking weird. He literally just said, "Hey, can I buy your hair?"
Buy your hair.
Buy my hair.
The hair
real?
on your head.
What? And at first I was like, what the fuck?
Did you sell it to him?
No.
Was there a price discussed?
No. So I saw the DM. And because it ended up in my DM request, I like saw it like 1 or 2 weeks later. I was just like scrolling. I was like, what the fuck? And I click on it and it says, "Hey, can I buy your hair?" And I reply, because I have to reply to that. I was just like, lol, what do you mean? I think that's what I said, because I was like, I don't even know what that means. Like, does he want me to cut my hair off? Does he want me to shave my head? Does he, like, what does he want? So yeah, I replied, and then he left me on red.
Really?
Yeah.
He was over it. He was horny in that moment.
I think
He wanted your hair.
I think I took too long.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing.
And he was over it. He already came.
He didn't tell you that you weren't allowed to go surfing or anything?
No.
No, nothing like that.
No, I wish he like followed up, because I wanted to know like what the fuck that
More
meant.
about his kink.
I mean, that just adds a really interesting additional layer of information to us about what kind of lover Jonah Hill is, that apparently once he gets into the relationship, he wants it to be very traditional. But prior to that, he's doing all kinds of weird shit.
He's a fucking freak, apparently.
I mean, if a guy likes nice hair, I don't know if I could really blame him. But wanting to buy it off your head might be a little.
Well, I like nice hair too. I like to run my fingers through it. I like to maybe smell
You don't
it.
want to take it off my head.
I
and
don't
hold
want to
it?
remove it from your head, especially not of someone I haven't met yet.
You don't want to buy it online, send it to you.
If a girl gave me her hair, I would be like, "What the fuck are you doing? Why? Like, what am I gonna do with this? Just gonna throw it in the closet?"
Yeah, I think that's honestly like one of the weirdest requests I've had, and it was from
Sounds like
like a celebrity.
Yeah.
Wow, amazing. Okay, can I ask my last spicy, gossipy question?
Sure.
Is it true you had beef with Amaranth at some point?
Oh my God, yeah.
Where did
Yeah, I
that
did.
come from?
Basically she was just like straight up stealing my content, like stealing my content ideas. So you know, like the twins video we were talking about?
Mm-hmm.
She did the exact same thing, like exact same position, like same idea, executed much more poorly.
Mm-hmm. But do you feel like this is really something to get mad about?
Well, there were multiple videos. Like,
Well, I just feel like everyone takes inspiration from everybody on
Yeah,
the
okay.
internet. So
It's
it's kind
all
of
about
like,
hiding your source material.
yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe copying, I don't know what she did, but maybe copying every single video is bad. It's like, well, we all go on TikTok and we all look for trends or things that have worked for people and we mimic them.
yeah, that's true. I wouldn't say I'm mad about it anymore. Like at the time I was just like, what the fuck? Because she's like literally like one of the top content creators in the world. If it was a smaller creator copying my stuff, I'd be like, it doesn't matter.
But only because she's
But-
successful, it bothered you?
Because she's so successful, you know what I mean?
That should be a compliment to you, though.
I guess so, but she didn't credit me. So.
I feel like Amaranth is kind of like a bot. Like she's a OnlyFans money making bot.
Yeah.
This is not disrespectful, but it's just like, to someone who thinks like that, whose sole purpose is like, let's make as much money as we can on OnlyFans, it makes sense to her, like, somebody else had a good idea, cool, I'm just gonna do the same idea, right?
Because I often find myself looking for inspo for things. I've been doing this for 7 years. It's like, how many different jerk off instructions can I do? Like, sometimes I'll go on the hub and just see what's trending, or I'll go see like what other people have done. I mean, what you did was very involved, because it was like you had to recreate yourself on video. So I could see how like doing that is like, it's very obvious that it was copied, but like I feel like all the girls are always like, okay, like what's going on in the industry, what's working for people, because there's just, you run out of ideas sometimes, you know?
Honestly, like if it happened now, I probably wouldn't care.
Yeah, because the first person who copies something like that, it's going to stand out to you. But then if you see 20 people do it, it's just going to be like, oh, this is just a thing now. This is just something that
I've just
do.
over the years I've seen girls complain about things where I'm just like, how could you possibly even know she copied you? Girls be like, that's the pose I always do. It's
the
like
pose.
you know, just like the stupid. That's the caption I use. A lot of people use the same caption. It'll be like a song lyric, you know. So it's like. Sometimes I'm like, what's going on here?
Think about it in rap. Like a rapper will have a flow, like a very unique flow, and then some rapper will steal it. There'll be a big conflict about it because this one guy's stealing it. But then you fast forward like a year and it's like, oh, dozens and dozens of people have stolen it. And at some point it just ceases to like matter, you know? But that first infraction will stand out to you a lot, especially if it's like the first time it's happened to you.
Yeah, I think at the first time I was like, hey, that was my idea. It's like that little kid part of us. We're like, you're copying me, you know?
That was me.
That's happened to me before too. But now I'm like, well, that's the whole thing, right? We're all sharing ideas.
Yeah, but that is like such a consistent thing with young kids too, that they're always like, she copied me. She has the same hair as
we've
me.
all done it. We've all done it.
Yeah, and then by the time you get older, you just kind of realize that everybody's copying
everyone.
everybody.
Yeah.
No one could replicate you though. Okay, I've performed with you 3 different times, and I know that we're enjoying it. It's not just a performance, but like, yeah, she's good.
So you're saying that you want to get your hands on her?
Yes, I want her to get her hands on me. I want to be spoiled.
Okay, well,
yeah, come here.